After the first two Toronto sports games not going so well for the Blue Jays, the umpire fiasco, and them losing in the ninth inning, and the Raptors getting absolutely demolished there in Philly, and losing Scotty Barnes and Thaddeus Young, not a good start. And for the Toronto Maple Leafs, they're the last resort. I guess TFC won today, but the Toronto Maple Leafs are the last resort to keeping us all sane to end the night. And that's usually a disaster waiting to happen. However, the boys got it done in overtime, a 5-4 win in Ottawa, and Mark Giordano gets the overtime winner, 5-4 in OT. The Leafs are now 49-20-6 on the year, and with Tampa Bay winning in regulation against Winnipeg, and with the Bruins beating Pittsburgh in regulation, the Leafs stay packed. I think they're still 4 points up on Tampa and 7 up on the Bruins, so they're still in a good spot here as they continue to pick up 2 points after 2 points. And that's a huge 2 points tonight in Ottawa. All right, let's break down this game, though. First period, it did not start out well at all. At all. Tim Stützle scores 14-14 into the first period, under 6 to play. He scores to make it a 1-0 Ottawa lead. Then just over a minute after that, Michael Del Zotto scores a slap shot from the point that finds its way through. And you're down 2-0 after one period of play, even though the shots on goal are 15-6. In favor of the Leafs. And I'm like, this is going to be one of those games where you shoot the Sens, chance the Sens, you just find a way to lose this game. It's the typical Leafs against a team that's not making the playoffs, right? But hold on, they weren't done. Second period rolls around, and Giordano gets back to the point, across the ice to Justin Hall, who fires it on the goal. And it's tipped in front, it goes off the post and in, and part of me has to rub my eyes to realize who the heck tipped it. Kyle Clifford! And the arms go up in the air like he was as shocked as all of us. And the Leafs are back in the game. It's now a 2-1 hockey game. Great tip in front by Kyle Clifford. The goal is at 2:57 of the second period. GIO and Hall grab assists on that goal. However, 10 minutes into the period, Adam Gaudette makes it a 3-1 Sens lead to the game, regain that 2-goal advantage. And then, great puck pressure down low below their goal line. It's picked up by, I believe it was Giordano. I could be wrong with this. But it ends up getting to a spot where there's like 3 Sens and Austin Matthews. And it's like a little ping pong effect because no one touches it. And it just lands in the right below the circle for Michael Bunting, who just kind of walks into it, wrist shots it, and beats Forsberg. And the Leafs are back in it again. It's now a 3-2 hockey game. Michael Bunting from Mark Giordano at 11:21. That goal was just minute 18 after the Gaudette goal to make it a 2-goal game. The Leafs answer right back. We're back to within 1. Under 2 to play, though, Mitch Marner. And oh, baby, was this beautiful. Can we talk about the forecheck? Like, they had the puck in their own end, and Mitch Marner knocks the puck down in midair, causing the turnover in the offensive zone, and he gets it back to the point to TJ Brody, who comes down from the point. Who's trailing him? Mitch Marner. And Brody drops it off for him, and Marner winds up and blasts one on. It literally almost falls over in the process. He might have actually fallen over as well. But he almost falls over in the process, and he beats Forsberg, and the Leafs have tied the game. Tied the game at 3 with 1:27 to go in the second period. Now, in that second period, shots on goal were 14-11 in favor of the Ottawa Senators, but the Leafs outscored them 3-1. So a big job for the Leafs there, just take advantage of the Senators' mistakes and causing those turnovers in the offense zone. Big time job there in that second period. We go to the third period, just 6:10 in. Tim Stützle scores a second of the game, and the Leafs now trail again. It's now a 4-3 game. And meanwhile, I'm recording my Jays video this time, and right as I wrap up the video, Mikey Bunting. He comes down, a beautiful play from Marner to get to Bunting on the right wing, and he goes far side onto the backhand, and Mitch Marner goes right to the front of the net, and Bunting centers it with the backhand, and Marner redirects it into the back of the net. He's got the fun celly going on. You love to see, and the Leafs have tied the game at 4. Marner for Matthews and Bunting at 10:06 of the second period, just over 4 minutes after the Tim Stützle goal to give them the lead back, and it's 4-4. Shots on goal in the third period, 13-7 in favor of the Buds, and we head to overtime. Countless chance after countless chance for both teams. Marner has a chance on a one-timer, misses the net wide. But what happens on that one-timer goes all the way around the boards, and it's picked up by, who was it? Was it Stützle? I believe it was Stützle, who fires it on, and it's stopped by Shelgrim. He's kind of losing his balance with the puck still underneath his pad. But in comes Connor Brown and just jabs away at the puck. And it goes in, obviously, but the guy just rammed right into his pad. The referees say no goal initially. Sheldon's like, what is this nonsense? And Connor Brown, for some reasons, arguing, saying, what? It was loose. I'm like, you're blind. And they go to review, and the referees come back. After review, the whistle went before, and I'm like, I'm not so sure about that. But either way, it's no goal, and we resume play. Not long after that, though, Willie Nylander in his own zone with beautiful saucer feet to Mark Giordano at the blue line, and he walks in and he beats Anton Forsberg short side, and the Leafs win it in overtime. The 38-year-old vet getting it done. A lot of Leaf fans hating the trade, and I get it. Until we see playoff success, it's a failure of a deal. I get it. But Mark Giordano, the 38-year-old, the guy would be, I saw people complaining, you only have this many points coming into the Toronto Maple Leafs. This guy's useless. He traded this, whatever the case may be. The man had a 3-point night today and had the overtime winner. Enough said. Mark Giordano got it done. GIO from Nylander to Tavares at 3:26 of the overtime period. And the boys go home happy. They're now, what is it now? Like 9-1-1 in their last 11 games. They're playing great hockey at the right time, right? Excuse me. Our shots on goal in overtime were 2 apiece, and shots on goal for the game were 41-29 in favor of the Buds. Special teams-wise was meaningless for both teams, right? Leafs were 0 for 2 on their power play. Ottawa was 0 for 1 on their lone power play. So, kind of scraps out there. Goaltending, though, Eric Shelgren, 4 goals on 29 shots. So, again, did struggle at some points in the game. However, in that third period, when they had some big-time chances, and those 2 shots in overtime were not easy stops at all, he made the stops in the biggest moments when you needed it the most. And he gave your team a chance to win. That's all we asked for, and he did that tonight. So good job from Shelgren. Mitch Marner had a couple goals in the game, 2 goals, no assists. Mark Giordano with a goal and 2 assists today. And Michael Bunting, looking for that Rookie of the Year title, had a goal and an assist in this one tonight. Now, Leafs are on the front night of a back-to-back tonight as they're at home. They come back home, stay on the New York Islanders at Scotiabank Arena tomorrow night. It's a 7:30 puck drop there. Islanders have been playing some pretty good hockey over the last little while, but for the Toronto Maple Leafs, you got to go out there and you got to get some points. No matter what, you got to get some points. You're on the second night of a back-to-back. At that point, if you do win that game or if you lose the game, Tampa and Boston will have that game in hand, unless they play back-to-backs tomorrow. I haven't quite looked into that. But either way, you got to go out there tomorrow against the Islanders and do a job. They went Shelgren tonight. Jack Campbell's back in the cage tomorrow against the Islanders. All right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and enjoyed the game this evening, because, oh yeah, that was entertaining. Smack the like button. By the way, shout out to all the Leaf fans who were in Ottawa. I would say majority were Leaf fans there in Ottawa tonight. So that was just so fun to watch. The Leaf fans just take over in Ottawa. It was a lot of fun to watch yet again. So smack that like button if you guys enjoyed this one. What the heck did I just say? Hit the subscribe button if you guys not already. Comment down below thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. What'd you like, what'd you not like from today's game for the Toronto Maple Leafs? The Twitter link is down below, so follow, send me a DM, do that great stuff. The Instagram link is also down below, so follow up there if you guys have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys. What do we got? Raptors edition on Monday night as they play game 2, no matter what the roster looks like. 7:30 tip-off in Philly. And as for the Toronto Blue Jays, they play the finale of the 3-game set against the Oakland A's tomorrow afternoon. So 1:37 first pitch there at Rogers Center. Alek Manoah versus, Oler? Can't remember his first name. Oler's on the mound for the Oakland A's tomorrow afternoon at Rogers Center. And as for the Toronto Maple Leafs, their next contest is tomorrow night as they host the New York Islanders at Scotiabank Arena. 7:30 puck drop there. The Buds looking to stay on this roll and looking for win number 3 in a row. All right. So you know what, guys? Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the game tonight. We'll talk to you guys then.